That is my work from home setup right there. I also record all of my videos at that desk. I am going to give you a tour right here, right now. This video is going to be pretty raw. It's not going to be over edited. You're not going to be blown away by my setup. And I feel like that's what working from home is like. You wake up literally in your bed. This is my room right here. Stepping backwards, stepping backwards. I sleep right here. Pro tip, almost just fell. You put your phone on the charger across from your mattress. So when that alarm buzzes at 5 a.m. and you feel like you just got hit by a semi-truck, you're forced to get out of bed. I wake up, I shower, I do whatever. I walk over here, I walk over here. This is the main living room, nice and spacious. I sit at that desk. This is desk number 2 right here. And I'm going to take you to desk number 1 in a moment. Desk number 2, I sit here. It's primarily used for meditating. I sit down right here, my journal, I write down my goals, I meditate for 20 minutes. I do whatever I got to do in the kitchen, and then I'm going to plop myself over here. But first, I want to show you something pretty cool. This is my shrine right here. As you can see, I do not have a TV that is active. I have my block from Athens, Ohio. I have some rocks here. It's something you would see in Nepal. I have some of my favorite books. And then we have the Google AdSense envelope. When this channel officially hit 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 hours of watch time, smash the like button now to show your support. Also, I am in a competition and we're just hanging out right now, guys. We're getting to the setup as we speak. I got to get the ring light plugged in right now. Let's get this going. We're just hanging out. Told you, you're not going to be blown away, but I wanted to show you guys a realistic office home setup for someone working in software sales. I'm in a competition with my friend. First one to 10,000 on TikTok. I'm going to put a link to my TikTok in the description. So if you have TikTok and you have 3 seconds after this video, follow me on TikTok because I really want to beat this guy. It's a fierce competition. So this is my work from home setup. This video is a bit of a troll, but I'm still going to show you my microphone. And also, if you stick around until the end, just 2 to 3 minutes later, I'm going to share with you my favorite book from that bookshelf right there, the book that had the biggest impact on my life. As you guys know, I don't work from home. I go into the office. I can work from home. We're in a fully hybrid, meaning I can choose when I go in, I can choose when I stay home. I have worked from home in this setup once, and the call went really well. We ended up closing the deal for over $50,000 ARR, annual recurring revenue. I prefer to go into the office for camaraderie. I also don't like the isolation because I live by myself. I don't have a girlfriend. I spend a lot of my free time making videos. So my key social interaction outside of work, I guess it is work, is going into the office. And I also saw an article on LinkedIn called Proximity Bias. Essentially, employees not getting preferential treatment from their employers for promotions, pay raises, because they're not near the office. Although this should not be right, I think it makes sense because if your boss is closer with employee A who's always into the office or employee B that always works remotely, you know who you would choose. So I am an advocate of going in the office. I know a lot of you guys like to work remote, and I think it's great if you have the ability to decide. And that's one of the advantages of working for a tech company. You have a lot of autonomy and a lot of flexibility to work wherever because you're a knowledge worker. All you need is a laptop. That is my laptop right there. And I just drank a massive protein shake, so I feel like my throat's engulfed in almond milk. Here's what you need. Work from home setup, working in tech sales. You need a laptop, preferably a Mac. We all have Macs. I think they're just better than PCs. Got to have the Mac, and you got to have the big monitor. This is the Samsung Business Professional. I think it's 32 inches. And you got to have the cool background that pops just like that right there. And then here's the key. You got to have the HDMI plug-in right there. Just for safe measure, we have the second monitor as well. I'm so much more productive with 2 monitors, so it's essential to have one. But if you can get 2, you're going to hit your quota sooner rather than later. Also, a couple items here. We have another cool light on the desk. It's actually not plugged in. I'm not going to try it. Always have the notebook and a pen right next to your desk. Anytime you learn something new, anytime you're having a thought that you're wrapping your head around, anytime you just want to remind yourself, what are your goals? What are your targets? write them down on the piece of paper. That is what helps keep me on track, and that's just how I learn. So it's been advantageous for my personal and professional life just to have a notebook, or just like you saw over there, wherever I'm sitting, I want a pen and paper in case I think of something. I want to write it down immediately. Also, post-it notes. Post-it notes are big for me. I write down quotes and things that inspire me, things that get me thinking. And right now, what I'm thinking about is, my favorite quote is, if you don't believe in yourself, why is anyone else going to believe in you? And that parlays into what Henry Ford said. If you believe you can, or if you believe you can't, you are most likely right. So starts with the self-talk. I just found these additional post-it notes a couple minutes ago when I was flipping through my notebook here. And it says, raise your standards, only thing that creates lasting change. If you're looking to raise your standards in your personal life, in your professional life, if you want to start waking up early, if you want to start meditating, if you want to start working out more, if you want to start hitting quota, raise your standards. And then it plays nicely into, do the hard stuff other people don't want to do. And I wrote down, what are the 5 things I cannot do that will instantly improve my life? I may not have phrased that the best. And that is what inspired me to say, okay, let me get rid of my TV. Let me stop wasting my evenings. Let me make YouTube videos. Let me try and help people. And those are some things I'm thinking about. A question I get all the time: what headset do you use? So we have 2 headsets right here on display. This headset right here, I've made well over 40,000 cold calls with. Probably closer to 45,000. I've made 45,000 cold calls. This headset right here, this is a Playtronics Blackwire, red cord plugged in. It's just, they're like pillows on your ears. It's so nice. But I recently upgraded and I got a Jabra GN. It's Bluetooth, it's wireless. It's actually in the office right now because I use it in the office. It's not as comfortable, but not having the cord's really convenient, and I'd like to think the audio is a little better. So that's the headset I use. And if you're still around, you made it to the best part. The book that has had the biggest impact on my life. And guys, we have no script. We are off the cuff. We're just hanging out. We're vibing. It's like a one-on-one meeting right now because you're in the office right now. You're in the office. This is where the meetings go down. We generate the pipeline. We close the deals. Check this out. How to Win Friends and Influence People. If you have read this book before, I want you to comment the smiley face emoji below to drop some positivity in the chat. People will look at that and say, what does that mean? It's because they didn't watch until the end. If you watched until the end, thank you. I will get back to your comment and I really appreciate it. How to Win Friends and Influence People. You can see it's looked like it's been worn on. I was in college. I was average. I didn't know what I want. I wasn't put together. My friend recommended, read this book. Look at all these post notes. I read it multiple times. This book changed my life. This book taught me how to think. This book taught me how to interact with people, and it changed everything. So I would highly recommend you check this out. If you enjoyed this video today, guys, this is the software sales work from home setup. You guys already know I'm going to take you back into the office tomorrow. We're going back in hot and heavy. We're going to do some cold calls again. If you enjoyed this video and you'd like to support the channel, smash the like button below. Subscribe to the channel for more videos. We're on the road to 1 million. 1 million. Comment below for the algorithm. Comment the smiley face emoji or really whatever else you want to say. It's cool. Connect with me on LinkedIn if you'd like to join networks. Remember, TikTok competition. Follow me on TikTok if you can take 1 second right now. Thank you for that. Have a nice day. Bye.